Hello, all you Shop and Show live watchers, croppers, stampers, scrapbookers, card makers. I am really thrilled to be here with you. My name is Karen. I'm the owner of Be Creative. And we once again are back for Shop and Show Live. Thank you. Huge thank you to Bonnie, Eric, and the whole team at Shop and Show Live and Paper Wizard. And they packed up all your really cool kits that you got. I have a whole bunch of stuff to get to today, not just the project, which I know some of you watching maybe didn't get a box. And so because of that, I made sure our project, while it looks simple to the untrained eye, I want to say that it's very much a technique. And if you were with me for the last Shop and Show, you'd know that we did a little bit of foiling, or maybe it was the one before. I don't know. Maybe it was a couple Shop and Shows ago. We did a foiling technique without a big fancy machine, and we're going to do that again with some additional new products I want to talk about, because it's all, for me, it's all about technique and it's all about new stuff. I love new stuff. But before we get into that, what's super important is I will link in the comments our show specials, links to our website, all that good stuff. But I do want to say later on today, we have an additional segment featuring Tiffany from Totally Tiffany. She's so sweet to come on and work with us, and we are going to be shipping out the things that she is showing. But I wanted to show you one in particular as just a little preview, a little taste of what's to come, because it is going to ship separately than anything else. We're going to ship it ready to go. So if you want to just buy this, I would do it separate from any other merchandise you might do, because we're just going to pop it in the mail. So you can just buy that separately. So that, it comes just like this. It looks like it's this bag, just like this. So what is in the bag? Let me grab the stuff. It's these three goodies. Whoops, as I drop everything. She's going to go over this in her segment, but I just wanted to give you a teaser. It's those storage and supply cases, 4 drawer, 6 drawer, and 2 drawer. So that's what's in the bag. I'm going to link that in the comments, so get that out of the way, but I will be back in the other segment to link that too, as she explains more what that's about. Secondly, we have another really amazing bundle from the people at Crafter's Companion, the people who do Gemini and all those really cool stamps and dies. They have done this blowout bundle for us to offer to you. It's going to ship directly from their warehouse, so it's also going to be a one-item checkout. So you go to the item and you check out right when you're buying the item, because it ships separately than anything else you might purchase. And it's going to come in a bag much like this. And I'm going to go through all of the goodies you're going to get in there. It's a phenomenal deal. It's 60% off of retail. Huge deal. Lots of stuff. Teaser, teaser. So I will get into that later after we do our little technique demo. I want to talk about that and some other really amazing fun new products, because I'm just all about the fun new stuff. So let's get into the project. And as I said, if you don't have a kit, no problem. No problem at all. You can watch the technique, and I'm going to show you how you can translate this technique into a layout. I have a little layout. I've got some other stuff, so let's just get right into it. These are the Deco Foil transfer sheets. You can create a foil design without the heat using either just like a bone folder or credit card, or you can run it through a mini die cut machine like this Gemini Mini, which we have on special. I'm going to show you a few bundles, and then let me really quickly show you how you can create some really cool designs. So this one gives you 2 sheets of Happy, plus there is a stamp set along with a die, so you can cut it all out. We're going to bundle this together. That is one bundle. Amazing. And the other one is Hello. So this is all the different hellos. Again, 2 sheets in here so that you can put foiled designs with or without heat. And there's the matching stamp set, and there's the matching die cut. So we're going to put that as another bundle. Plus we have all kinds of other transfers we've bundled. Either the icon bundle, so you're getting this here. Look at all these fun designs with sentiments. This is sentiments, not icons. Sentiment bundle, or the icon bundle, where you're getting some adorable things that you can work with like that. This is my personal favorite. So let's show you how to put this together really fast. So let's show you 2 ways to foil this. Let's show you the non-machine way first, for those of you who don't have a machine. If you don't, you can certainly get one. But I just cut this apart off of the sheet, and then I'm going to take the backing off. There's just a really thin backing. Can you see this? So I just peel off the little backing. Now, you don't want to touch this. This is sticky. The bad side is sticky and the good side is, and it's colored just so you can see what you're doing. So you just want to find some kind of cardstock and you're going to put that on there. I'm going to trim it later, so I'm just going to put it here. Now, I'm going to take my bone folder, and it doesn't matter that the black is going to come off. It's simply so you can see what the adhesive is underneath. So I'm just going to hold this real still and I'm going to scratch it. It's kind of like I'm doing a lotto, but I'm not winning the Powerball. I'm going to get a really cool design. That's what I'm doing. So if you don't have a die cut machine, you're just going to scratch this off. Really easy. I know I'm shaking the camera. I'm sorry about that. Scratching off the whole design. And again, a die cut machine is obviously going to be easier, but I mean, not easier, but quicker, because this is pretty easy, I'm going to tell you. But it just, you know, not all of us have all the tools, and so this is just yet another way to do it. And by scratching off all the black, for me, you don't have to do that. It's just I'm ensuring that I'm getting all the adhesive down. So now I know that I'm good to go. And now I can peel this off. And I don't know if you can see that, but the hello is underneath it. You can kind of see that. So then I'm going to take a piece of my foil. And I've already cut it down to size. And I'm going to put that down. And all I'm going to do is not even scrape it. You're just going to use your finger and press and just make sure you get all of it. Now, again, the whole die cut machine, easier, but if you don't have that, you don't need it. You don't need a big hot foil machine. That's what you don't need. So there you go. Look at that. Now that's my first try. I can go back through if I've missed little spots and kind of, you know, gold leaf it and clean it up like this. So easy. You can see that shine and shimmer. Very easy and fun. Let me throw one through the die cut machine just so you can see the difference. So I've got this little guy here. I'm going to take the backing off. This is always the hardest part, is taking the backing off. And I'm going to put it on a piece of white cardstock. I'm going to center it because I'll trim it later, like that. And I'm going to put that in the little folder like this. Whoops, I put little two pieces, just make sure it's super thick. And I'm just going to run it through. Like that. Let's take a look. And this should be good to go. Voila. Yep, I've got all my adhesive on it. Can you see that? All the adhesive. I've got my lighting down so you can see the reflection there. And now I'm going to put it back in with a piece of my foil. Easy peasy. And I'm going to throw that back in. So I put the foil on top with the good side facing me. Voila. Let's take a look. This is like the fun part, the reveal. The reveal, are we ready? Ooh, ah, oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, like that. Oh my goodness, so fun. Now, if I wanted to, I could cut it out with a die cut like this, and it will look even that much more professional, if you will, but you can just trim that up and pop it up and you've got a really easy and fun card. So with your kit, you had the sentiment, which we just talked about, your card, and you had a couple strips of paper. Some of you may have, here I'm going to grab, some of you may have this and others of you may have like the metallic-y, regardless of what you have. Regardless of what you have, and I'll show the sample of the photo here. I'm going to insert it in the corner. But regardless of what you have, it's the same principle. And I also want to do a Christmas version of this too, because you could also take this into a 12 by 12 layout. Super easy, because in there you also got a whole sheet of sticker gems. Wasn't that fun? So you have that to work with as well. So what am I going to do? I've got, say these are my two, well, we're going to do this. Say these are my two pieces of cardstock. We're just going to do a diagonal. It's a super easy technique to throw together a really easy card. So let me get some adhesive on here. And I just am going to take the longest. One is longer than the other typically in those kits. And so we're going to take the longer one and do corner to corner, the longer one. And then we'll do the shorter one. And I'll do like this way. Here we go. And I'll just line that right up, right below it. Here, there we go. Doop. Then I'm going to take my scissors or my trimmer, whichever, and I'm just going to trim the excess off. I'd use a trimmer if I had more time, like you probably do. That's the beauty of being able to watch back the photos later. And then I have my sentiment that I have foiled out that we talked about. And again, I would trim this really nicely if I was taking my time, but I'm just going to trim it really, eyeball it like this. I'm going to pop that up. So I'm going to do a couple pops. I tend to use black instead of white just so I can see what I'm doing, especially when I'm crafting like in the twilight. Do you ever do that? So I'm going to do this kind of a thing and just pop it up here like that. I've got my gems and let me grab a couple. I mean, each sheet is kind of different. And the nice thing about these gems too, you can rip away what you don't want. They're super forgiving. So like this is a lot. I have a gem tangle. No, let's try that again. I'm going to like break it off like here. So I'll pull this. Boop. Just rip that up. I should put these on my nails. And I might do it like under. You could do it on. However you want to do it. You're going to design some little gems to go here and there. A little bit easier than working with a liquid. That's easy. And I might just do like this kind of a thing. Super easy, super fun. Let's turn this into Christmas. Let's do it. So I've got this. I had a piece of cool whimsical cardstock and I cut it into some slices. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back here. Like this. And I'm just going to build my diagonals. And again, you could do this on your 12 by 12 layout too. You could do it. Let's do it down here. And one more. Like that. Easy, easy. Little Christmas hello here. We're going to trim. This is a great use of all of your scraps. Why not? Boom, boom, boom. Christmas. And then we can take our sentiment. Do I have another one? I have the one, so I'm going to peel him off. I know I did two. And we can pop him up. We can do him here. Whoops, upside down. Do you ever do that? Upside down. So I can do him here. I can do him up here, however you want to do it. And then you can add some swirlies if you wish as well. But that's a real basic way to use your paper scraps like that. Let me show you all these really fun foam shapes that you can use on cards and layouts. All of these hearts and holly and pennants and trees and oh my goodness, presents and cupcakes, and all of these can be foiled, snowflakes, and of course circles and more without using any kind of heat machine. Super easy. And the foils that we have, of course, we've got your Gemini foils, we've got your Deco foils as well, a couple different brands. So you have so many different types of colors and color combinations you can do. Let's show you how to do that really fast. Black cardstock. Here's my little snowflake foil. You get 2 sheets in there. I'm going to pop out a big one and just show you this really fast. So I've popped out a big one, peel that off, and I can stick it down. Let's get a couple shapes. Why not? Pre-cut, pre-adhesive, and we're going to peel the adhesive off the back. I've got my Gemini foil in silver, and I'm just going to stick it down, press with my fingers. It's kind of like your gold leafing, and voila, as easy as that. Look at that beautiful foil. So easy. And look, I missed a little spot there. No biggie. Come back in. Boop, boop, boop. All done. Perfect. So you're going to want to stock up on all of that for sure. So let's talk about adhesives because that's what's on sale for Black Friday. I put all the stuff on the screen you need to know. We've got all of my favorites. I just want to show you some of my favorites. Epoxy top coat, really great for fine things. The Zig two-way glue. The art glitter, of course, and that is hard to find this time of year because it does freeze in colder temperatures. We wrap it in foam and foil so it won't freeze for you. So time to stock up on that. What else have we got? This guy, hard to find sometimes, monomulti, either a repositionable tack or a permanent tack. We've got the Pixie Spray, great for low tacking the stencils or putting tack back onto your die cut machine. Of course, we've got your glue dots, which is just tried and true in all different sizes. My personal favorite, glue lines for ribbon. Of course, the score tape, another fan favorite, every size imaginable. And we've got some bundles on this as well. The bundles on the score tape are discounted. That coupon code will additionally discount off of the discounted price, so you're double dipping. So anytime you see bundles on sale, the coupon is still going to apply. So that's kind of phenomenal as well. This guy, total sleeper item. This will put together a high heel. I've told this story in class before that I had a high heel that broke and it did it. It does everything that's like wood and coins and hardcore embellishments. And it's a glue stick. Phenomenal. This is the embellishment glue stick. Of course, we've got all your Xyron stuff, the sticker maker, the X machine. Those are fun to have as well. This is a newer item for us. This is Tombow. These are the dispensers, and you get one of each flavor. So you get permanent, you get repositionable dots and permanent dots, and then there's refills available too. You can always tell if you turn it like this, you can see if it's completely sealed, that is the dispenser. If it's kind of a skeleton, that's the refill. So we've got both going on. Of course, my all-time favorite is the Easy Runner Grand. This is kind of the economical version of the disposable runners, which of course we have too if you want a handheld. But the gun is great because you get so much on there for a good price. And of course, you've got your dots, you've got your repositionable dots, you've got your permanent dots. Blue is permanent, hard to find, great for die cuts. You've got your really hardcore transparent clear, and of course the tried and true railroad track tape. And then score tape, I forgot this guy, really great for die cuts. Of course, we've got your zip dry, your 3-in-1, all of the foams you could ever want. We've got the Deco foil, the Duo transfer, and the Deco, so foiling without a machine. Of course, you could buy a $5 billion machine, but you don't need it. We've got the Nuvo glue pens. What else? The glue pad. So much more embellishment. Pickup tool. This is just a handful of stuff. You know we have so much more. The new Aqua Blend pencils are here at a really phenomenal price point. There's 4 different sets: portrait, landscape, botanical, and essential. And what I really like about these is you just hit a little water and you're watercoloring in no time. Look at the quality on those. I'm going to show you an image that I drew and colored. And what we're going to do is if you buy the 4-piece set of all of these pencils, we're going to throw in the Art Liner markers. This is I think it's an $18 value. We're going to throw it in free. It's got 0512 1358 and a brush tip. Really fine, permanent, light, fast pigment. So you can outline your watercolor. It's more of like a doodle and fill in, kind of like what I'm showing you here with the image that I colored. And then we've got the watercolor paper 8-piece pack as well. We're going to throw that in too. The brand new tricolor brush. We call this the Ombre set. This set is brand new and we are so excited to have it. Can you see all the color combinations? It's much more than the 3-in-1 alcohol marker, which it is, but it's got almost like a tie-dye or ombre effect. Look at this color combination here, that it just really takes you dark to light in a really unusual way, much more so than the traditional tricolor. It's kind of like you're going outside the color family with these. Look at this green, really fun. And you can tell the barrel on this is burgundy versus black or gray. So it's a brush tip, really amazing colors. Look at that. So you're getting 3 different markers in one. Our 6-piece tri-blend sets are on sale as well. Phenomenal price on this. Time to stock up. We've got some sets that you probably haven't seen in stores or online. They're kind of unusual. These two are brush, actually, and these two are bullet nib, and these are not readily available. Classic vintage Mother Nature, of course, the warm and the muted blends, and then all the traditional portrait, woodland, floral, all the ones you know and love. Time to stock up or replace or expand your collection on those. No Christmas project would be complete without spray glitter dust. Hard to find, really unusual. We carry the iridescent. It's the only color you need. This stuff is just great. You want to make sure you're in a well-ventilated area, or else you're much happier after you use it than before. So you're just going to spray it, and can you even see? Can you even see? Look how beautiful. And this will dry in a couple of seconds. You can put it on glass, ornaments, wood, paper, you name it. Hard to find. Grab that. We've got a bundle deal of that where you can get multiple cans, so you can be spraying this season and next. So you were going to want to grab that. Our half-price stencil sale is going on for Black Friday. We've got Hero Arts and Tim Holtz stencils, half price. I'm just going to flip through a few so you can see. I mean, some we have never had before. I don't even have the Hero Arts ones here. I've just grabbed a whole handful of the really amazing Tim Holtz ones. Let's go through the 18 amazing stencils from Hero Arts. Oh my goodness. Frightening deal we have going on here. That's my favorite. This one too. Oh my goodness. You could do so much with all this. I just want to get an ink blending brush immediately. Ooh, that one's really fun too. Is that a two-piecer? Of course it is. So what is it? It's a bundle of Gemini dies, folders, all this stuff. And we've detailed, it's kind of a mystery bundle, but it's not so much of a mystery because I'm going to show you what you get in there. And all of that is detailed in the description for that item on our website. I'm going to link it below or above in the comments, I think. And let's take a look at what you're going to get in there. You're going to get all kinds of stamps and dies. I'm going to flip through here just really quick so you can see some of what you will be getting. Embossing folders, stamps, dies, all this good stuff. So many things. What is this? Oh my goodness. I haven't even looked at all of this. A lot of stamps and dies and embossing folders from Gemini, from Crafter's Companion. They work in any type of machine, which is great. I'm still going. Do you see how many things are in here? There's so many things. I love it when a stamp and die kind of go together in a set and you don't have to figure out what goes with what. Border dies, sentiments for cards, sentiments that have the framed, so you can like pop it up off of your card, or you can use it on a layout too. Why not? That's just a few of what you would get in there. Now the retail value of this, the suggested retail value of all that, if you were to buy it all individually, is $200. So we're going to do that 60% off, and that's free shipping as well. Oh my goodness. So buzz on over and grab that, and they will be shipping from the manufacturer directly, and we'll be in contact with you. So you are still with me, and for that I'm grateful. I hope you had a lot of fun looking at all the new goodies. I mean, that Gemini Mini is phenomenal. If you need a little manual die cut to take with you on the go, that thing's a must-have and really inexpensive. We've made it a really good deal. And also that Tri-Blend brush, the ombre set, totally new alcohol marker set with a really great like tie-dye effect. That's kind of fun. In addition to our amazing stencil and adhesive deals. It's like Black Friday has started early, and that's why we have that category on our website, so it will be super easy for you to shop. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll answer them. And if you need to reach me, you can always email me, Karen@shopbecreative.com. Just make sure B has 2 E's. And thank you again to all the folks at Shop and Show Live, Eric, Bonnie, and their whole team who make this happen for all of us vendors. Thank you for joining us. I hope to see you in person next year in 2023 at a show near you. Otherwise, I will be seeing you here virtually on Shop and Show into the next year. I'm sure we're going to do this again. So thanks again, and stay tuned for our next segment with Totally Tiffany later in the day, and bye for now.